Just a disclaimer, this video is not about bashing. This video is not about saying bad things about the other or saying good things about the other. This is plainly my experience and how it worked or did not work with me. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So if you're new to my channel, my name is April. A lot of you doesn't know that I do stock market. So I do have some stocks in the Philippine stock market. So I started last year. I'm not gonna talk about that in this video. What I'm gonna talk about in this video is my Truly Rich Club review, my unbiased experience about joining the Truly Rich Club. So if you wanted to know about Truly Rich Club, I'm going to post a link. That's not an affiliate link, so if you subscribe or not, that's not gonna come to me. As a summary, these are the things that you're going to get if you join the Truly Rich Club. Thinking that you did subscribe for a year. So they have different types of subscription. Like you can do yearly, you can do monthly, I think you can also do quarterly. So I'm not really sure about quarterly, but I do know about monthly and annually because I did mine on an annual basis. So benefits, you're gonna get powertalks twice a month. That's gonna be sent through your email. And then you got the success mentors, which you're gonna get quarterly. The third one that you're gonna get is Wealth Strategies monthly, and then God Whispers on a daily. You also get to have an ebook. We're gonna send it to you by email. The last one, which is the one that made me do subscribe, is that my maid invests in the stock market. That is my trigger why I joined, both SANCHEZ's Truly Rich Club, because I wanted to have a passive income. So other things that you're gonna get to have an affiliate program. That is what I'm telling you in the beginning. So they're gonna give you like a specific address that you can, promote to your colleagues, to your friends, to anybody who wanted to subscribe, and then you're gonna get a percentage of that subscription fee. Recently, they did include the term life insurance of 100K as long as you are a member. They also developed a mobile app for Truly Rich Club, and then they do have a closed Facebook group. All those benefits you're gonna get for 4,771.20 pesos. That's an annual fee. I was a member for the whole year, and then I just received automatic renewal notice, which I actually asked them that I don't want to renew, so they did refunded me the money, which is good if you are religious. So the materials that both SANCHEZ's provide are actually very helpful for enriching your spiritual side. And because Bo actually himself is a religious man, it's actually good. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's not bad. But if you're not, really focused on the religious side, so yeah. I mean, the subscription is beneficial for you if you're earning at least 500,000 a year. Why I said that? Because of paying that 4,771 annually, at least it's only 1%. So that's gonna be okay for you. You're not gonna feel that, that subscription fee at all. Another benefit that you get is that the life insurance itself. So if you don't have an existing life insurance, that's really good for you. At least you're covered for the whole year. And then the last thing, a lot of people say, I don't have time. So they joined Truly Rich Club because of the SAMP table. Actually, one of my purposes, because I was thinking I don't have time to study, I don't have time to know about the market, I don't have time to do fundamental analysis, technical analysis or whatnot. If you don't have the time to learn the stock market, if you don't have that passion, or you don't have that interest, or you're saying, okay, I don't want to learn the ins and outs, it's going to be a lot of work for me. So yes, do join TRC. Number one is that if you wanted to understand fundamental analysis, technical analysis, this club is not for you because they don't really teach that stuff in here. You're not gonna learn how to trade alone. Well, there are a lot of platforms where you can actually learn how to do trading. You have to ask yourself if your goal is to trade. If you're impatient, so like me, when I started stock market, because it's your money, it's your hard-earned money, then I have to put my money on something. I have to know, because that's my personality, I have to know how does it work. I realized at some point that I cannot just rely on someone telling me what to buy, what to sell, when to sell it. So I build up this curiosity. So I cannot wait for them to tell me when to buy, when to sell, because at the back of my head, I'm thinking how many members are there in Truly Rich Club. So if they're going to put a sell or a buy advice, let's say a buy advice, if they put a buy advice. So the stock market, how does it work? One price goes up when a lot of people buys a lot. One stock price goes down when a lot of people sell. So imagine if there are like 1 million, or let's say more than 1 million people selling, or more than people buying. So imagine what's the impact on your stocks. So that's just my 2 cents. I mean, that's just for me. I mean, the stock market is really run by emotions. So it's up to your emotions when you click that sell, when you click that buy buttons. Another thing, if you're a short-term trader, Truly Rich Club is advocating for long-term investing. So they're saying that it's an investment, it's not for trading. If you're someone who thinks that you can leave your money and just put it there and don't open your port, then that's fine with you. But if you're like me, because I'm always curious to know what's going on, how is my money doing, so I cannot. So I figured out that I'm not really for the long term. I figured out that I'm a short term trader. So for me, I realized that I make more money doing that rather than waiting for a year or for 2 years to lock in my profits. So, but also you can do long term. I mean, if you don't worry about the stock market is gonna crash or whatnot, so you can just leave your money there. And anyway, the price are gonna go up maybe after 10 years. So yeah. Another disadvantage, I'm not saying that it's really a disadvantage. I'm not saying that, I'm an atheist. I do believe in God, okay? But I'm not just within their religion. So let's say if you're not Catholic, or, you know what I mean. So most of the reading materials are actually based on spiritual knowledge. So if you think that you're not going to benefit on that, so this club is simply not for you. When I started the stock market, I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the stock market, I don't know about trading, I don't know a lot of things. So at one point, the curiosity piles up, and then you started thinking you have to invest in knowledge. And a lot of people do that actually. A lot of people advises you, if you're new to stock market, you have to know how does it work. There are people who doesn't have time, which they claim they don't have time. But for me, you make time for the things that are really important for you. So I don't think putting my money on something is not important for me. So I need to know how does that work. Ugly part, which I realized why I unsubscribed to the Truly Rich Club, is that I realized that my goal actually is to learn how to trade, or to learn how to do my own choices, how to pick up a stock, how to pick a stock to buy, how to pick up a stock to sell. I'm still in my learning curve. I bought a very good book, which is the Trading Code, which really do help me a lot. There is another platform which I do follow, which is the Instagram. I'm going to link all those things that I'm saying down below, so please do check my description box. That's really gonna help you guys. So I also joined some Facebook groups which are really helpful. When you are new to something, you do make mistakes. Imagine that when I joined the stock market, I bought a lot of stocks. I actually learned that you gain money not by the price, but you gain money by the volume. Imagine that if you have like a minimum number of shares, even if you gain 20% or 30% of the price of that stock that you bought, you're not gonna feel, the gain, because it's gonna be very small. But imagine if you put a lot of volume on it, or if you buy more shares, even if it just goes like 5 cents up, you're gonna feel, the gain. So that's something that I really learned along the way. That is why I unsubscribed, because I really wanted to learn. If someone gives you a recommendation of what to buy, what to sell, or when to sell it, it actually teaches you how to be more dependent. What I'm trying to say is that, okay, let's say for those of you who are currently in the Truly Rich Club, I have one question for you. If you are very dependent on the SAM table, let's just say like this, okay? And then at some point you realize you cannot pay anymore the subscription fee, or you cannot anymore be their member. So what happens to your stocks then? I mean, how would you know when you need to sell those stocks? Or if you didn't study, or you didn't, you did not invest in knowledge, I don't know how are you going to be after you unsubscribe from their services. So, for a year of subscription, I really didn't use a lot of their materials. Even I don't follow their SAM table because, as I've mentioned, it's for long-term trading. Probably the only thing that was beneficial for me is the insurance, is the life-term insurance in case something happened to me. If you are a newbie, there are a lot of platforms where you can learn for free. Try to decide wisely. I know I'm gonna get a lot of bashers or whatnot, but I don't care. I just wanted to help my fellow Filipinos out there because, earning money is not easy. For those who are already rich, it doesn't matter. But I mean, for us who tries to get by every single day of our lives, it's very, very important that we learn how to spend them. I bought a lot of things. Even I bought the trading code book. That's the only book I bought, actually. I bought the trading code planner. The trading code planner, I tried to buy it because I was thinking maybe I'm gonna use it, but actually it's the mid of the year and I haven't used it yet. There's another thing that I bought, which is a worksheet. It's a PSE trading journal. They call it trading journal. I'm going to link Facebook page down below if you guys are interested. I think I paid for like 500 pesos. That's not a lot, and it's for forever. I mean, they do send out updates, so that's good because I really wanted to monitor my stocks. I want to know if I'm earning money, if I'm not earning money. Yeah, I hope that this video is helpful. And if you have any questions, please do leave it in the comments down below, or you can send it to me by email. I would love to answer them. If I forgot something, please also let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I do have a lot of videos about mommyhood and my babies. The main purpose actually of this video to help, just to help, spread the knowledge, because there are some people who doesn't see both sides. Because when I search about the club, all I see is about the good stuff. So I don't know what about the bad stuff, because there is always two sides of the story, right? And thank you so much again for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna still do trading, and have a good day. Bye bye.